Are you ready for the major? No! I said, are you ready for the AniMajor?
But
There's still... Okay,
Holy
actually...
moly, oh no, the Team Spirit Kunkka. Guys, have you seen this yet?
As we're going to see a doppelganger here in the bot lane. Like, how does this hero fare these days against this type of a lineup?
I think we could see Kyiv go a totally different route.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of damage with that.
Yeah. It will be enough.
Koshka, yeah, with the Arctic Burn and a couple right clicks.
Can be a little bit tricky to do that. That's why a lot of the times against Wyvern, it's very nice to have a build that does not involve getting your hero in position, but just play the Spiderling. So we got a kill
Wyvern,
there.
Yeah, little caught out there by Taiga.
Yep.
Yataro's going to be just fine, though. I mean, looking at the actual net worth right now. Top lane, though, Mira. That's a lot of burst damage they have, of course, between both the Tiny and the Oracle. So Collapse is going to have to back off for now. Should be able... Oh, he's kind of low here. And now that the spells are refreshing, Fortune's End's going to be there. Mickey looks like he might be able to burst him down. There's the Avalanche, and yeah.
A lot of golden experience, and now they're worth way less.
Right.
But
not quite like Nature's Prophet tree ants, but still pretty bad. You're going to see Avalanche is here with the Cold Embrace, and yeah, that's very tanky, but toss back into the Tier 1, so it puts him in a little bit of a precarious spot. Gets off the Breed Fire to try to mitigate a little bit of damage.
And in a lot of ways, against this Radiant lineup, if it's... Oh, hang on.
Mick,
That's
a nice
dead
dagger
Wyvern.
revealed. It actually tosses him not too far, and that's actually going to prevent the kill from coming out. There's a Winter's Curse as well. Looks like the Snapfire is going to be the first to fall. Mickey does get False Promise, but this is going to be a lot of damage coming through. It's a 1-for-1 to start things out, but as the False Promise ends, looks like he'll actually basically stay at the same HP, and Collapse is going to get decimated by Sumail with that Melt Strike, and Kyiv joining the fight as a Broodmother, something you see a lot more often with this newly picked up Broodmother, if you want to call him that.
The way that started, that should have just been a clean Wyvern kill, right? I guess it ended up 2-for-1 because Kunkka rotated.
Oh, another Ava toss back into the Tier 1.
That's more like it. That's full smoke moves that create space for yourself, either by killing the Brood or by finding a new place to inhabit. You're just losing on farm.
The Cold Embrace sets it up again. I mean, pretty sure he was dead anyway, but it helped set up the toss for a little bit later timing. So they're going to be able to clean him up very easily. And the Tier 1 tower likely will fall as well, but Yataro looks like the buyback onto the line now. They really want to fight. Dragon Tail onto Mickey. Do they do enough damage right now with that boat coming in, the beautiful buff to follow? But Mickey just not taking any damage right now. There's the Winter's Curse. Now he's taking damage thanks to Sumail's right click. But will it be enough is the question. The Tidebringer comes out, finally getting some kills is Team Spirit. And a double buyback from Liquid. They really want this fight as Sumail is getting completely surrounded thanks to those illusions. And it looks like, well, he actually just walks away. The illusion's not going to do enough damage to actually take him out. Now Yataro's on the run, getting chased by Kyiv, and the Snapfire Cookie doing a nice job of locking him down.
Very strong, right? It was one of the options that I talked about. I wasn't sure he was going to do it because of the Kunkka, but he still thinks it's worth it for his team.
Collapse. He wants to go for a combo. He keeps killing these spiders very nicely, but the Silken Bowl is slowing them down. He's going to get tossed back again. Man, Liquid's doing a really good job with this Tiny, I have to say. Kunkka Boat comes out, but not really going to hit anything. And Collapse is not going to be nearly tanky enough despite that buff.
Solar Crest, Oracle, Aegis.
Oh, wow. They have given up so much damage on this top tower, though. Mickey is actually tricked right now with this illusion. Yataro doing a nice job of pretending to be an illusion. Now they kind of know, but the Snapfire ult comes in. Doppelganger's up. Mickey doesn't have anything up right now. This is going to be pretty close, and the Avalanche will finish him off.
Here comes Tiny.
Yeah, Mira's already used his Blink Dagger as the army of spiders is upon him, and the Cookie will set things up. He is literally surrounded. That is a nightmare. That's nightmare fuel right there.
Oh, it's beautiful to watch Brood just kill supports. If this
it's not just about how much money you lose. You're going to see an Avatos combo into the Snapfire. Yataro's in quite a bit of trouble. He's going to pop his Doppelganger. Looks like he will be okay despite these globs continuing to hit him. Wait, he actually ticks out with the damage over time.
Oh.
Wow, that was as close as it gets in terms of the Snapfire.
Insane bait from Sumail.
Kyiv. Kyiv is in the fray of things. The Ghost Ship does come out, so that's some damage mitigation. It was all planned, Cinderin. It's all planned indeed. And Collapse trying to get to his high ground. Has the Crimson Guard, by the way. That's pretty cool. Is the Avatos combination back into the fray, but the X marks the spot, brings Collapse back, and he will actually survive through this engagement. Pretty risky considering, I mean, the counter initiation possibilities from Spirit. You got Curse, you got Vote, and all that good stuff. They're going to open up on the Oracle, and he's going to have to buy back into the game. Nice initiation from Team Spirit. Lion dies as well, but he buys back. Taiga's getting a full duration Snapfire ult in the meantime. I believe they're in the pit. They're actually trying to finish this off. But Poshka has to Cold Embrace himself. Taiga gonna get the minus armor. That's gonna be a kill into another buyback. Collapse Uses that Crimson Guard. Mickey jumps in. Nice double Earth Spike from Mira. And still not really any value kills onto the cores yet, but you could get some diebacks on these supports. Yataro, that could be the value kill. That is a monster kill for Koik, but no buyback on the PL, and this means Spirit needs to get out, and the Roche shall be free for Liquid. But the question is, can they get any more out of this? Curse is finally used after all that time, and Collapse, extremely tanky, and it looks like Liquid are not even going to bother chasing it.
I don't know. I have a very bad win rate with PL.
Thank you.
So...
If I was... All right, we'll have to get back to this as, my goodness, speaking of Yataro, he gets deleted from the map. Man, my analysis would be even worse if I just based it off of my own play history. Mickey jumps with the overwhelming blink against the Avatos. Not enough to kill Mira, but yeah, he gets bursted down regardless. And this looks like it might be the game ender here. See the shard on Brood and the Axe. So the shard, it gives Silken Bowl an AoE. As we see the Avatos and the X back.
It ruins PL. If he uses Doppelganger, you can just blind all of them.
Yeah, that's actually really true. He has to get an MKB to counter that. All right, Doppelganger. Can they actually kill Sumail? They're draining his mana pretty well with these illusions. And he gets the false promise, though. Trying to right-click his way out of it. Toronto Tokyo is in a lot of trouble as a result. And yeah, with Mickey's help, they find his way to the grave. Yataro, in the meantime, still applying all the pressure to Sumail. He might get the kill, but it's taking so long to kill him. Finally, he drops. 2 buybacks required for Spirit, though. And this is the, this is a last-ditch effort. Although TA buys back, can obviously TP back thanks to the Aghanim Scepter. These illusions are starting to be a problem here. But here comes Sumail, trying to right-click down the Kunkka. Collapse, already at half HP. And with that beautiful stun from Scatter Blast, that was really nicely done on multiple heroes. These fights are lasting so long just because of how tanky everybody is, but Sumail dropping the supports extremely quickly, and it looks like their targets are set onto this Kunkka. And with that, I do believe that the game will end, Cinder.
Oh, another
Very bold
buyback.
prediction, yeah, buyback onto Insania. As Collapse, well, he was getting chased in the base there.
Mikhail's discovering new land.
Yep, he's getting his damage mitigated by Toronto Tokyo, which doesn't really have much damage on top of that, sadly. Another Snapfire. This fight has been going on so long that the Snapfire ult has refreshed. Still not that much damage applied, but Koikfa and company, they're surrounding him. There's a Scatter Blast into the cookie, into the right clicks, but there's the Winter's Curse. Not going to be enough to save his comrade in arms. Now Mickey with the Avatos combination. That's 4 dead. That surely, that's GG. Surely. There we go. Liquid takes a much-needed Game 1 victory. They need the second game as well.
Of course they're going to pick Moody Broody. They don't have a choice. What are these heroes?
Yeah, why not? Why not just finish off with the Brood?
It's something to take off Refraction, perhaps, from the support side, because they don't really have much to take that off in terms of the Sumail TAs. Insania, he might be in some trouble here. That is Tag Team. That is a very strong level 1 spell, and in fact, that will be First Blood going the way of the Tusk. And Yataro doesn't want to waste his time, so we'll use the rest of the... Oh, we're going to see some action top lane. The Rebuke after the Spear for Collapse. A 3-0 advantage for Team Spirit. They heard people talking smack.
What does your lineup need to have for Jakiro to shine? A classic pairing would be something like Darkseer. Okay.
A Spear into the tree, but Mira, he was getting off the tag with a lot of damage, but he's going to fall to the Axe passive. Counter Helix for the win. Collapse, not able to catch up to Mickey.
Yep, that's a hero you don't really like going on with Tag Team. Yep. He hits back.
Indeed.
And,
oh, nice Spear, though. He did pick up a Ring of Houses. He's a little bit tankier now, but the Tier 1 tower is doing quite a bit of work. Collapse does have the Battle Hunger applied. Here comes Mira. Yeah, I think Mickey is going to find his way to the grave, but gets the kill onto Mars first.
Was that worth it?
Wow.
I don't know if that was worth it.
Taiga, in the meantime, being chased. Dead. Yeah, that is a snowball available, and he'll use it. He'll try to get some XP in here, I suppose. And they see Insania.
He is toast.
Yep, he is dead. I mean, he's died a couple times already. Not the highest.
Rotations, they cost as well. They're not like free gold because you lost farm to get the kill.
Yeah, talk about the god-awful turn rate onto the Jakiro. Although, here comes Collapse with the Mars Arena. The Rebuke takes care of most of the spiders, and then the big one gets sent into the arena. They just don't really have any damage to follow it up with. As Toronto Tokyo is just getting simply right-clicked down by Sumail.
They will get the first Roche, most likely, at the rate this is going, unless... Okay,
Collapse.
this is a good kill.
Absolutely. There's the Mars Arena, Macropyre, Ice Path combination into the Dual Breath. He's at half HP still, very tanky. Mira's here as well. The Rebuke does a ton of damage. And
surely he doesn't live. No
way.
way.
Down to the bottom.
No,
Spear
no.
Toronto Tokyo. Can he get the wave off? Doesn't even connect. And remember, the more time he buys, the more HP he gains through the spin webs.
Oh,
and they're getting tipped galore, and he still has 5 webs to go.
Oh,
and
no.
he is so far away from them. Oh, wait. Collapse. Oh, boy. Now he's stuck in the trees.
All right.
Has to TP out.
All right, Kyiv.
Oh, my God. All right, we see the pipe come out.
That would be one way of making Jakiro even worse.
Cancel your own ult with an ice path. Excellent. Mickey trying to make as much space as possible. He's gonna. What? How did that not connect? Actually, I think
Got his
spear.
it got his Manta illusion.
Oh, okay. Wow. Well, Egg comes out. Can they kill it in time? Is the question. Collapse. Looks like they do. He's gonna buy back into the game though. Collapse getting surrounded by Kyiv and the spiders. Gets the rebuke off. Kills a couple spiders, but his life is gone. Sumail already has the Aegis, and you're right, man. This feels exactly like game 1.
The difference is this time Yatoro is playing the Terrorblade instead of PL. So
He's having more impact.
I have more hope for them because of the specific hero in the game.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
Psyblade, Deso, destruction for Sumail. And now Miposhka, he's a double-headed dragon that is about to die. Yeah.
Whatever. Can we get a replay so I can sing the song?
Oh. Spear into the Mars Arena, rebuke to follow. There's the percentage base heal from Taiga this time around. Mickey is extremely strong now that he has that Manta, but no shard actually, so maybe not so much. Oh wait, maybe he does have shard. I think we're clicking on Mars there, but Collapse either way, gets a Battle Hunger, but able to blink out in time, but in time doesn't really much as he dies shortly after.
How many illusions and the attack speed he gets now and everything.
No doubt.
It's going to make a very big difference.
I was hoping we see the replay of the spider, but instead it's going to be this kill. Toronto, Tokyo. With that Laguna Blade, you can see.
Oh, last attack.
Yeah, beautifully done.
He could have egged to live, but thought he was going to survive.
Yeah, Mickey actually jumps in. Collapse. Gets off the spear. Mars Arena as well, and there's a lot of spiders to work with. The Collapse actually on the other side, and he's going to be able to use his rebuke to kill off most of those spiders now. False Promise onto the Brood Mother. Will he survive through this? Doesn't look like it. And that's a pretty big kill for Team Spirit. They're going to get another stun onto Insania into the LSA. Butterfly, Satanic, Aghanim Scepter. They're in it for the long haul right now for sure. But look at this call from Mickey onto 2 into the Sunray to follow. This is going to be absolute demolishing from Team Liquid. Mars Arena finally comes out, but Collapse is about to die. There's the egg. Looks like it might be taken out in time though, just barely. Not able to get it off, but the damage from TA is just way too strong. Terrorblade dies. Does have buyback now, but I believe he used meta, so not going to be of much use, sadly. And Poshka gets off the Ghost Scepter, but that's going to amplify the damage from the Battle Hunger. And yeah, this is looking quite over in favor of Liquid, which is a real shocker considering the draft. 4,200 gold is a lot. All right, this is the last-ditch effort from Team Spirit. Sumail has the Aegis. He has MKB. He has a billion jillion items. Collapse. Gets the spear off into the Tier 2 tower, but here comes the Team 5 potential. Sunray coming in. Sumail looks like he's going to... Oh, he's going to get healed now with that False Promise as well. And on the backside, Kyiv going to work. These Team Spirit heroes are going to start dropping slowly but surely. Sumail actually lives through the False Promise. Remember, he still has Aegis on top of all of this. Marzal's finally used after all of this. Oracle's already expended everything, so that's the only casualty for Team Liquid right now. Sumail continuing on here. Mira gets off the Snowball. They will be able to take out Axe, so I think this is a successful hold from Team Spirit for now.
Yep.
They were not expecting... I mean, he does have Aghanim Scepter, so he could have a trap in base either way. But Yatoro now getting chased by Kyiv. There's the Sunray percentage-based damage again. The silence is there. Can't get his Thunder off quite yet. Now he can if he really wants to. It's going to be on his teammate. Not a full heal, though. And here they come again. Sumail from the backside with the BKB. That is essentially a dieback, and now Collapse looks to be next. Well played. I believe GG should be called here in just a moment. Team Liquid get the 2-0 that they desperately need, and I think it's because of Insania's little dance in there after the last series.
Yep. It was the unbanned Brood dance.
Well, that too.
Oh.
Yeah, they're going to continue to try to play here, it looks like. Sumail continuing to get healed. Miposhka gets off the Ghost Scepter. It's going to be a waddle at back to base as Mira. Not going to be so lucky, though. And yeah, with TA still alive and healthy with that Aegis, this is a dead Tier 4 and likely the Ancient to follow.
Yeah, you got to buy 20 seconds to get an arena so you can defend this a little bit longer. Yeah, and I don't think they can't buy 10 seconds here. It's
GG
over.
is called. Mickey with the last call of the game into the Culling Blade. Nothing feels better than a beautiful Culling Blade.